Okay, I'm going to work on grooming Daisy a little bit. When I pick her up, I'm going to tell her that I'm picking her up. I'll use the same word every time so she's prepared. And that's because most dogs really don't enjoy being picked up, so I'll reward her for being picked up onto the grooming table. And then I'm going to give her something to lick at while I brush her, and her choice is always to end the session. If she tries to get off the table or gets too fussy, I'll let her quit. I'm never going to force her to do anything. All right, little girl, okay. Pick up. Good girl. Good girl. Good pickup. See, she's not really interested as much in that food when I have her picked up in my arms as she is when I set her back down. So you could see the difference. She wasn't that comfortable with being picked up. So that's something to work on, because groomers are going to have to pick her up to get her onto the grooming table. So I'm giving her something to lick at while I brush her. I'm using this type of brush. The bristles are fairly rounded at the ends. And I start from the bottom and kind of work my way up. Come over here. Sometimes I brush against the grain to kind of fluff it up. You can brush her head. Her body's pretty well brushed. Brush the inside of her legs, the back of her legs. She's not a big fan of getting the back of her legs brushed. I can see that. That's something to work on. Those ears. Good girl. Good girl. This did a nice job of getting some of those tangles out. I'll work on her tail a little bit. This is a great way to feed her breakfast. She could possibly do this out of a Kong. This toy is a little bit more open. Not even sure where I got that, but she could work on a Kong absolutely up on a grooming table like this. Just take her a few minutes to eat her canned breakfast and give her a good association with being brushed.